What's up, guys? Beast Mode with the Haven family. I've been promising the Boogeyman video for a few days, so we're gonna do that today. And then I'm gonna start working on the Baylor video and see how I'm gonna run him for the feud, if I'm even gonna use him at all. So let's get through this one, then I'll take a peek at that one, and I may try to get me one more out for like a Titan build. I don't know which card it'll be for, but you know, we only have another day left before this Titan kicks off, or the feud, excuse me. So Boogeyman, he's got a really awesome looking purple move that's only 5 charge, 2x2 swap into 1-turn countdown gems, and turns into X breaks. Then he's got this other one at 5-star. There's a black 6 charge. You make 3 bottom rows into tier 2-turn countdowns, and it does 63k damage. But then they have to survive, and I just don't like that moveset. But he's very versatile. You can go a lot of different directions. But you can beat a Titan in 3 turns, the way I'm about to show you. And even in a regular feud, he does 1.4 to 1.9 mil turn 1. And that's if the bleed procs or doesn't proc. So he's such a good card even when the bleed doesn't work. But this is like my bread and butter for him. 7 charge red, 85k damage, choose 8 black gems to destroy. 9 charge red, it's 90k damage, and it causes a 4-turn bleed. It's a 17% chance, but it's 580k. Now, Baylor just came out, and he's got something very similar, but it's a 50%. So I don't know why Boogeyman got the short end of that stick, but he definitely did. And then you got the 8-charge sub. Not a big fan of using subs, especially in a feud, but it kind of flows together like PH Macho and his bleed and his sub, stuff like that. So you choose 6 gems to make into red submission gems. That's key. Does 53k damage for 3 turns. You help yourself recycle with that. I'm going to show you how. Now the entourage, you're going to want to start with those reds turn ones. So you're going to throw in Butch and Sting. I got NWO Macho and Big Show in here because I need those blacks on the board if I hope to recycle. Plus I need to break a couple in the beginning to get going. And then we got Rocky. It's 50% to the sub damage and an extra turn. If you don't have them, it's still fine, but the sub gets so high. And normally in a feud, that bottom lane that's blocked out for this Titan one, that gives you 100% sub damage. You know, where like the Hall of Fame box is and stuff. We don't have it this time. It does hurt Boogeyman a little bit, but he's going to be fine. You're going to win in 3 turns against a Titan. So for the strap, I don't have it completely worked up. I don't even have a legendary on, but I do have the 133% red move damage. It's Fury, and the other 2 are Takedown, just to try to buff up that red, those 2 red moves. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go against, you know, the same card we always face because he's hooked up. He's pretty strong. And see how quick we can get through this. I was doing the math. So you're going to have a 7-turn sub. It's going to end up doing 600k damage every time. Then the bleed's going to be 1.2 mil with the bonus in that top lane. And you're going to do 400k move damage every turn. Plus you're doing some gems. So you're doing, what is it? About 1.1 to 1.2 mil every single turn. So you're going to go through 3 turns for 3.6 mil. And that bleed needs to go off once. And in 3 turns, it's gonna, because that's 12 chances for it to go off. It's going to go off once in those 12 chances. So right off the bat, this says we need to break 4 to fill the sub. We actually have to break 5 because I have a tour perk, and in a feud, I would be 3 out of 8. So let's play this properly, okay? You're going to hit the bleed. This does 200k and that random bleed, which is going to be 1.2 mil in the Titan feud. And let's see if it clicks off once in these 3 turns. Then you're going to break your 3 blacks, but you're going to want to try to keep it where you can collapse some stuff. Like I could put, this is like a just perfect board for this. We're going to break all these. This is going to fill the sub and hopefully not pin. Whoa, that was close. They just kept coming. And now you're going to throw this out here. You got to make 2 3 breaks to reload the sub. So that's going to reload our blacks end our half of our red moves. Then we got to put one here. That's going to finish reloading our reds. And then I try to put them on existing reds, so I'm not adding more reds to the board so they have a chance to get out and break them. So this is going to cause quite a bit of... See, now that extra turn, I didn't want that to happen. I just got 2 extra turns, so now he's going to have 2 extra turns to try to break my sub-gems. See, he just got 2 more, and now it'll start. And look at his health just dwindling away. I think the bleed already went off. So that was turn 1 in a feud. Look at everything's loaded. We're going to hit this again. We're still going to hit the red because we're getting 200k damage from it. And we're just, we're not going to break any blacks. We don't need to. And then we're going to hit the sub, get our 2-3 matches, try to refill the black again. This is set up perfect for us too. So we got that. And then we got that. And then we'll just put these back on the old ones. This is going to, oh, I'm breaking one. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't see it right away. Oh, what a goofball. Now he's going to 5 break it. I did that one to myself. I saw it after the fact. But we'll go through this a couple times. Now this is, and what's cool is you're subbing him, so he's never going to have MP. The problem in this Titan is he's got a 1-charge bleed, man. That's going to really, really kick our butt. Now he's dead after this. I just have to break 1 black gem, and we did enough move damage to finish him off. But with that bleed bonus in the top lane, let's just break the 1 and hit the sub. He would have been bled out. So you're going to do, I wrote it down, where is it? You're going to do 4.7 mil damage in 3 turns with this setup. Let's just throw 2 on there in case he's got a strap that gives him HP. He didn't. Okay. So that was pretty painless, right? I mean, I made 1 little mistake, but that's what it's going to look like. The problem is in this feud, you're gonna your opponent's gonna hit you 3 times with the bleed. No, twice, because you're gonna win turn 3. So they're gonna get 2 turns. Now I'm using Priest. Priest is gonna do 1.9 mil a turn, and I'm gonna have to go through it 3 times. But the opponent's gonna get 2 bleeds off on me. So they're 50%, so probably I'm going to have to do some healing. But he's so fast, I'm using him anyway. He's going to win each match in under 2 minutes. So let's just do it one more time and see if it goes about the same way. You know, like I said, that's going to be 4.7 mil. And you got to watch your opponent's health, because I was looking at the health on my Titan. I'm in Haven, so we have that... for first place in the feud last time, I think it was like 5.4 mil from my Titan's health. So keep an eye on stuff like that, because you might have to do a little bit more damage to different opponents. Alright, so now we're going to have to break. See, there's no blacks this time. And remember, we got to break all these. We might have even been 1 short in a feud. We needed 5, didn't we? Luckily, this is a Tor. But now all my blacks are off the board. And 1 dropped in. Yeah, no, that's pretty rough. So, you know, we got to do our couple breaks here. And then let's not add any reds that we don't need to the board. Let's just throw 1 down here. I'm not even going to put another one on. Oh, I could have put it on an existing red. Oh, well. And you're doing quite a bit of damage too. Plus you're breaking some of the board up. So you're giving the opportunity for more blacks to start dropping in. See, look, we got 4 now. But that's not going to be enough to reload us. Oh, the bleed went off. Must have went off twice, so that ended that match. But that was going to go horribly in a Titan feud. I wasn't going to get that sub off on turn 1. And then I didn't have a recycle ready to go. So if you're going to use this card... go in with caution, please. I mean, you're going to beat the hell out of any 5-star bronze or 5-star silver with him. He's great. One of the better powerhouses for sure. But against a Titan with 4 to 5 mil HP, you know, I got really lucky on that match. The Titan, I was going to not have the sub off when I wanted it to, and then there were no blacks on the board, so I was going to have a hard time recycling it the second time through, and in all that time, I'm getting bled to death by the Titan. So let's do it one more time. Luckily, the moves are really high damage, 200k, 200k, and you're getting 600k from that sub. Alright, so we got to break 5 this time. So, is there a way I can force a 3 match? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do it down there. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't need... Well, I want to break this one. It's going to cause a cascade, though. Let's break this one. That should be safe. Yeah, awesome. Okay, then we're going to hit our sub. But now I have to use 5 gems just to do this. Which that's going to refill my black. But then I kind of like in a little bit of trouble with all these reds. There's a lot of reds on the board. Let's see if this works. And we're going to give him an extra turn too. Oh, we got... Alright, cool. And now he gets another turn. Oh, look, the bleed went off already. The bleed goes off quite a bit. I would say every second, absolutely every third time through, the bleed goes off. So it's not like as scary. Oh, because I didn't make my 2-3 breaks. My bleed's not ready again. I screwed up. Okay, so let's just get the sub. We need 2 blacks. Again, super low on blacks. This happens with this guy. That's why I don't like using him against a Titan. If this was against a 5-star bronze or 5-star silver, and this is a 5-star silver, you're doing enough damage in 1 turn to beat him. So, no problem. But if you're trying to do this against a Titan, you know, you guys see it happening right now. It's not easy. So I'm very, very cautious if you take this guy in. I actually hope you don't. This isn't the time to bust out Boogeyman. It really isn't. Use somebody like Zombie Triple H that's going to stun lock him and kill him. It'll be a little slower. Use the bleed. Some people are using the sub. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know, the opponent's not going to get a turn. Or use somebody that in 3 shots can easily recycle and beat them, so you're only letting that Titan get 2 turns on you. And you should be okay there. Anything past that, like forward, he'll get the job done. So just be very, very careful, guys. And, you know, have a good time with it. Switch it up a little bit if you want to try running. Like Batista, remember we were doing it the other day? It was like 5-minute matches. You're fully healing. Man, Batista is not going to be alive to do all that when he's getting bled to death by a one turn 500k bleed. It's just not going to happen. So take that one out. Take a couple of the other guys you might have been thinking about using out. It's going to be a rough weekend for us. And it's a trickster, so he's going to block us also. It's going to be a long one. And a lot of people are really liking that card, so people are going to be chasing him pretty hard. So be prepared for it. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate the time you took to watch this. Look out for the Balor video I'm going to drop a little bit later today. I enjoyed making this video as always. Like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I will catch you on the next one. Beast Mode out.